Okay, what's up, everybody? We are here together, me and Max, to talk about the Giants and Browns game. Yeah, surprisingly, Giants won. They got their first win. Uh, it was 21-15. Um, yeah, who's shocked? I am because I picked the Browns. I thought the Browns were gonna win. Honestly, thought they were. Um,
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors played a good. Even Daniel Jones played good. Devin Singletary played good, and Wandell Robinson. So, like, I want to hear your thoughts, honestly, because I was gonna make a video, but then I was like, I wonder what Max thinks about the Cleveland Browns losing this game.
All right. So the Cleveland Browns got off to a great start. The Giants had that fumble at the beginning on the kick
Yeah,
return, and then they scored a touchdown immediately. It looked like it was going to be one of those games for the Giants where they just were out of sorts again. But defense just looked lackluster today. We had no answer for Malik Neighbors in the first half. Our run defense was very suspect at times. It was just a very out of sorts game for the Browns outside of the first drive. So
yeah. And Amari Cooper was like the only one that came to really play on the, catching those. He had 7 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the Giants defense played good. They also that
yeah,
another big turning point I think was that Deshaun Watson fumble. If he didn't fumble
yeah,
that ball there.
yeah.
I
We could have
mean,
won that game. That was just rough.
yeah, he could have won the game. I saw your tweet say suspend this guy now.
Yeah, I'm not fed up, man. You know it.
hmm
So
So yeah, I mean that's just pretty much the breakdown. Like it
yeah.
was a close game. I thought maybe Cleveland was going to come back at the end to beat us. Oh, you're 1-2. Oh my God, I thought you were 2-1. So
No,
you have the same record as
we
the
got killed.
Giants.
Remember, we got killed by the Cowboys week 1. And the
Oh
Cowboys
yeah, that
suck.
was right. The Cowboys. We'll see how the Cowboys do later today. Eagles
They're
won
they're,
by
they're playing
Beyond.
right. They're down
I know.
14-3.
I know. I'm happy about that. You're probably not happy about that because it's the Ravens.
Yeah,
But yeah. So like, what do you think the Browns should do? Should they keep Deshaun Watson, or what are they
I
going to
think
have
I
to
think
do?
you got to at least. I think you got to at least give Jameis Winston a shot at this point. I mean, come on. I mean, this is just bad. He has no pocket awareness. The team just
Yeah.
seems to rally more around Jameis. He's just a much better teammate. It's just one of those things where you just gotta make the right move if you're Kevin Stefanski. And Stefanski coached a terrible game, especially in the fourth quarter. Some of his play calling was suspect, especially at the end on that 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. Play calling was awful.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I mean, like, I was just like, what is he doing in this fourth quarter? You guys had a chance to come back and win this game. You had a chance to score more than 15. I'm surprised you only scored 15, you
Yeah.
know, because that play calling in the fourth quarter, it was just very weird.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are really, I think you're really missing Nick Chubb
Oh, we are
because
missing Nick Chubb.
home
I
Ford
mean,
is not running as good as he was.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we're not opening up the passing game because the running game isn't as efficient. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm What'd you think of Daniel Jones today? I don't like Daniel Jones. I think it was.
I thought he looked really good in the first half. Obviously, the second half was a different story, though. The Browns kind of adjusted, but I mean, the Browns. It was just the offense was the story today for the Cleveland Browns. Their lack of execution. They had many chances to, grab the lead, take this
Yeah.
game in control, but yeah.
Were you surprised with the Cleveland defense though? Like they were not able to pick off Daniel Jones or
I was definitely surprised. I mean, we had that one interception early, but it got called back because of the roughing the passer. So, yeah. But
yeah, and Greg Joseph missed the kick too. And
yeah.
you guys were in the game the whole time. I thought you were going
Yeah.
to come back and win. I thought you were going to win, throw a last minute touchdown, and it was going to be 22-21.
Yeah, but I mean, Deshaun Watson coming to the Giants' rescue. So
Yeah. Deshaun Watson looked bad. I told you this last week because I honestly did see the whole game. Because I live in Florida, so they were showing the Jacksonville and Browns game, and I definitely wanted to see this game. And I was watching the Tampa Bay and the Broncos game.
Oh yeah.
So, Nick, shuts up Max for this week, I guess.
I mean, here's I'm not trying. I mean, this might be pushing my agenda a little bit, but the Buccaneers had 7 starters out on defense today. That's a lot of starters.
Oh, really? I didn't know they had that much.
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of it's hard to play with only a few starters on defense. So no chemistry or anything. So I mean, the Broncos they just fell into a pretty banged up Tampa team. So
yeah, and I was also surprised that Singletary was able to run on you so well.
Yeah.
Wandell Robinson also played well. He had 7 catches for 61 yards.
Yeah. But Malik Neighbors is the real
Malik
deal.
Neighbors was the story here, though. I think the reason Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, and he was cooking Martin Emerson too, and Martin Emerson's a good corner. I mean, so that's just impressive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think Malik Neighbors.
Is there going to be a Maxwell rant today?
Not right now. I'm not even ranting. I mean, either way, it's kind of a W for me because we're closer to top 10 pick territory or playoff.
Well, who would you want in the top 10 for Cleveland?
Probably Quinn Ewers at this point.
You want a quarterback?
Bro, he's played well this year, though. I mean,
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you have quarterback you want. Like, I guess Deshaun Watson does look terrible right now. I mean,
I don't really want.
If you don't fumble there, like, who knows where this game would have went? Yeah. Yeah, Deshaun Watson can't be your like franchise quarterback unless he changes it. Right now, it's not looking good. Wait, what do you think about Amari? I have Amari Cooper in fantasy. So, what do you think about his injury? Is it serious or not really?
I haven't heard anything, but
I got like he's questionable now for next week or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Amari Cooper played terrible in his first 2 games. Today was the first game he showed up all year.
Yeah, he looked cooked until today. Today he played well.
Yeah,
and then Jerry Jeudy didn't do much, so that's surprising. Mm-hmm. And also, I think you're also missing Njoku or whatever his name is.
Yeah, he has a ankle sprain.
Yeah, he didn't play. Yeah. What did you think about Winston coming in the game just to run the ball?
He did that a couple times in Jacksonville, and it worked, but it didn't work today. It did not work today.
So you're saying like completely done with Deshaun Watson, and you want Jameis Winston season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Daniel Jones played well, but I think he only played well because of Malik Neighbors.
And for the second half. Yeah.
Second half. And like you said, he only played one good half.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think the Giants are still going to get cooked by the Cowboys. We can't beat them, and we play them Thursday night.
Exactly.
And who does Cleveland play next week?
We got to play at the Raiders.
Oh yeah, you could beat them.
We could.
Because Carolina's winning currently. Imagine Carolina wins that game against their first win.
Yeah. Andy Dalton's way better than Bryce Young.
Yeah, he is. Andy Dalton already has.
Bryce
Young I try to defend Bryce Young because he was a rookie, but like this is bad because he's already got 2 touchdowns. Andy Dalton.
He doesn't have the size for the NFL, and it's just
So, but I mean, people say the same thing about Kyler Murray, but Murray's been playing good.
Yeah. But Murray's a much better runner than Bryce Young is, so that kind of takes into account.
Yeah, also Marvin Harrison's a beast. He already has a touchdown.
He's starting to pick it up after a rough week 1. That's good to see.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I mean, is there anything else you want to say about the Cleveland Browns, or any final words?
Not much. But other than the Cleveland Browns were sloppy today. Watson was poor. Stefanski's play calling was poor today. Ken Dorsey, I don't know why we hired him for offensive coordinator. His schemes are terrible. So especially in the end of the game, a couple schemes where we tried to, especially on the 3rd and 1, towards the end of the game. I mean, that pass scheme was terrible. Jerry Jeudy and Amari Cooper almost bumped into each other on the route. So, what are we doing? But yeah, sloppy game. GG's to the Giants fans. They played a much better game than we did.
Yeah. Yeah, GG, Max. It was a really good game. Like you said, sloppy for the Browns. And they were at home, so I thought you guys were definitely going to win because of that too.
Yeah.
But the NFL has upsets sometimes.
I do have one more thing to say. We were 8-1 at home. 8-1 at home last year. We're already 0-2 at home. Both against NFC.
Had a good start at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you play the Raiders on the road, but who knows?
Maybe we'll win because it's on the road.
Yeah, you play better on the road.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you won the one in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on, Max. And like I said, the Giants played good. Finally got a W. Let's see if the Giants can continue this. I don't think so. I think they'll lose to the Cowboys, but hey, they upset the Browns. Nobody thought the Giants were going to win. Not Max. Not even me. Even though I want to say I thought, but no, I had no idea. Thanks for joining, Max, and see you around the bend, everybody. Take care. Peace.